All right, I'm taking a second crack here at formatting, but I'm also trying to set the expectations high for a 6, 7, or an 8. You will take the time to do this, and I'm just setting up to make it a little bit easier for you. If you've got your script already written, you can basically take this script and copy it over to this template and make it work. And what I did is created a template document that if you click on it, you should be able to make a copy of it. And in that copy, I've given you something you can replace, you could rename, and basically, again, title you're centering right in the middle, written by in regular letters, and then the title of the screenplay should be dead center above that, in all caps and bolded. And then you've got slug lines, action, character, dialogue, and parentheses. And if you look up here, it's actually following the styles that I preset. So basically, because you're making a copy of it, it should already be defaulted to Courier New, a 12 point. It should have 5 headings already saved into the document so that it should work with yours. And these are the 5 basic formats. So for font, it's preset for you already, although you could do it manually. For scene heading, slug lines, that's heading number 1. It should doesn't change much except it makes it bold. So that should follow that. For action, it doesn't really change anything. Just make sure that it's Courier 12 and the margins go all the way to both sides. For the character name, all it's doing is bringing it into the 2-inch mark because it should have been 3.5 inches. So this is a 1.5 inch already. So the 2-inch mark here is 3.5 inches, and then you leave the right one open because some character names will go longer than what you see, and it would really look ridiculous if the name was cut in half. Parentheticals, they're at the 1.5 inch margin and the 4-inch margin, so just a little bit offset from the name and a little bit offset from the dialogue. And then the dialogue, heading 5 pre-format is at 2 inches, at 1 inch right here, and 4 inches. So there's a 2-inch margin and it's inset. So basically, what you would do is if you were writing that screenplay from the copy, if you wrote another line of dialogue, or anything, basically, you can highlight that section and then choose the heading that you want. So this is set up as heading 3, which is the character name. But let me just show you how that would work here. I'm going to take the dialogue, which is heading 5, and if I switch to heading 1, it would be Apple option 1. For you, it might be Control option 1. It should be the slug line. And so it thought that I wanted a slug line. It changed it to bold. I can also change that to match the formatting for heading 2, which is action. That's not quite what I want. 3 is a name. Oh, that didn't work. 4 is preset to be dialogue. Oh no, that's the 4 is the parentheticals. So 5 is the dialogue. So basically, you highlight the sections, and it should help you format it a lot faster. Just get your screenplay to look as good as it can. If there's anything else that you're doing to it, look it up to see. But I'm trying to keep it simple to start with just 5. Maybe someday I'll update it to have more. But I hope this helps you get started and really take the time to make your screenplay look as professional as it can.